If you're a garlic worshipping hedonist such as myself, this Lebanese sauce called Toum is going to be your next blasphemous garlic idol to worship in shame behind closed doors. It's a super bold, creamy, and fluffy sauce that's sort of similar to mayo, but we're using the emulsifying power of garlic instead of egg. This means it's totally vegan if you're into that sort of thing. The recipe itself is really simple, having only 5 ingredients, but the real secret is all in the technique. Let's take a look at it. To start, we need to peel 1 cup's worth of garlic cloves, which is a lot of garlic. To expedite the process, let me share a trick I picked up back when I was a line cook. Start by cutting the very ends off of your garlic and then lightly slice through the skin. Toss your cloves into a container large enough for them to have ample space to bounce around, and then shake the ever-living daylights out of it, maybe for 10 to 20 seconds. The technique isn't perfect, but you should end up with the majority of them peeled, which saves a ton of time. At this point, some recipes say to remove the little root that's inside the garlic clove because it makes the sauce less pungent, but honestly, I can't be bothered. Does removing it make the sauce a little less bitter? Yes, but do I want to spend 10 minutes losing my mind cutting a little bugger out of this many garlic cloves? Absolutely not. Once your garlic is ready to go, get these ingredients measured out and pour 1/2 cup of water into a bowl along with a bunch of ice cubes. Place your garlic cloves into a food processor along with your salt, processing until a paste-like substance forms, scraping down the sides as needed. Add 1 tablespoon of lemon juice, processing and scraping as needed until fully incorporated. Then add another 1 tablespoon of lemon juice, processing and scraping until completely smooth and a little bit fluffy. I can't stress how important it is to achieve this proper texture before moving on. Your sauce is just not going to come together properly if you rush this step. With your food processor running, drizzle in 1/2 cup of oil very slowly, followed by 1 tablespoon of lemon juice at that same slow speed. Do this again with another 1/2 cup of oil and the last tablespoon of lemon juice. Then continue the process, but this time alternate 1/2 cup of oil with 1 tablespoon of your ice water until all of the oil has been incorporated. And that's it. You've got Toum, which stays good in your refrigerator for a couple of weeks. If your sauce doesn't come together and get that light, fluffy texture, don't sweat it. There's a super easy way to fix it. Simply remove all but 1/4 cup of your mixture and add 1 egg white, processing until a light and fluffy texture is achieved. Then, with the food processor running, slowly drizzle in your broken Toum, and it's totally fixed. While your first instinct may be to slather it on some kind of flatbread like I'm doing here,
Oh my god, this is so good.
Toum can be used in so many different ways. I love to dip roasted veggies in it, use it in place of mayo to kick up a turkey sandwich, or toss it on top of my tacos to finish them off. Well, that's gonna do it for me today. If you enjoyed the video, please consider liking it or subscribing to the channel. It really helps me out and I'd appreciate it. Later, nerds.